Greetings and welcome back to Smartwatch Ticks. We're a YouTube channel on the web at smartwatchticks.com. Got a box, got a smartwatch, and I got another TWS for you in our continuing series of true wireless stereo headphones. Up until now, you've seen smartwatches that look, well, okay, kind of like smartwatches, but nothing like this. No, I mean a true, round, beautiful, shiny, oh my gosh, this is an amazing watch. I really like the design on this one. Let's get into it, show you. It's thick as the son of a gun. Solid stainless steel back. Bezel parts too are steel. We've got 4 buttons on it, it looks like. These 2 for sure are active. We could take that cover off and show you a couple of more things in the box. Pretty easy. A charging wire, 2-pin, connects like that. And extra, what are these? Well, let's show you after we tell you a little bit more about it. I think now you can see from the picture what they are. They are earbuds, and they actually recess into the body of the watch itself. Banggood is offering this for us. Check the show notes for a buying link, and it's called the LEMFO LEM-D TWS wireless earphone wristband with all sorts of features in it, which include the things on the following list. We have Android 4.4 or iOS 8.2 tethering capability with it, and we'll be using the FitCloud Pro App for connection. We've got these languages in the app, and the phone supports these. It's IP67 waterproof, and of course wireless earphone support. Now I don't think you want to get the earbuds underwater, so this is pretty much more of a splash proof kind of a watch. You have all these different features that are supported, and you've got G sensor for your pedometer, 1.3-inch TFT screen with 360 by 360 resolution, so nice and sharp. 350 milliamp hour battery with a standby time of 9 days and a use of about 3 days. And remember, the battery in the watch charges the earbuds themselves, so after they run down, you can put them back in and charge them back up directly from the watch, not necessarily having to hook it up anywhere to a charger. The watch itself is a case and a charger, which is a great idea for how you can carry your earbuds along with you. So where are they? Let's find out. These are extra covers that you'd be using on them, and they are what I told you were buttons. I fooled you. These are the real buttons, but check this out. That is the earbud. Yep. You pop it in, they can charge up. The other one's right here. They will show up on the upside of your wrist right here on the back side, so it makes it a little awkward to reach around and get them out, but the buttons are right here if you're left-handed. Okay, we've got also a screen protector in here and a little manual, which is in Chinese to begin with, followed by, wow, more Chinese, okay, followed by English. I think this says instruction manual. First time I've seen English so far down into the manual. Again, we're going to page through it for you. There's the QR code that you scan to download the FitCloud Pro app, or you can use the link in the show notes to jump over to the Google Play Store and download it directly. Some pictures of what the watch face looks like with heart rate, blood oxygen, blood pressure readings built into it, as well as other activities. Notices, stopwatch mode, brightness adjustment is all part of it. We'll look at all of that stuff. Precautions, frequently asked questions, and then the headphone functions. Okay, this is the part you're probably going to want to take some time to look at, on how you set up the pairing and the different function operations, how many times you tap on which one to do what. I hope those things are going to be covered. Headphone charging, problems and solutions. Remember, you're pairing 2 different things now. Earbuds you have to pair directly to your phone. And the smartwatch part, you're going to tether to the app. And so you'll be doing two different types of Bluetooth pairing. And I think that's it. Yep. Okay. I'll charge it up. And it's charging the buds right now from the battery that was in here. So we'll get everything fully charged and turn it on for you. LEMFO name at the top, LEM-D at the bottom. Press long on the bottom button. Give it a moment. And it vibrated. Ooh, vibrated again. And it's going through a boot up process. There we go. And now we're into our very first watch face. Okay, let's take a walk through the watch, see what it'll do. When we swipe down, we get into a bunch of different commands. You see full battery. There's when we're tethered to the phone. There's your twist your wrist to see the time, it looks like, which is activated. There's your overall brightness, and there's full brightness. It's so washed out you can't even see the LEMFO symbol. Wow, the lowest brightness is about the right brightness for doing our review here. I'll take it up just one more level. How about to there? Okay, back again. Oh, no, we're into a different function. Then there's your find your phone. There's alarms and whatnot. Here's your overall settings. Now, you can see by the tiny print that this has got the high resolution screen on it. And each time it goes completely out of it, it looks like. So we got to move along. Bright the screen display. Here's your dials that you can choose from, which I think we can get to also by pressing and holding. Wow, that one's colorful. Let's come back to that one and see what it looks like. My goodness, that's highlighting the beautiful colors of the device. Then you have your languages. Oh, all right, I'll show you. You have both the English description of the language and the language, the two different types of Chinese, German, Portuguese, Japanese, Polish, basically your European languages plus Chinese and Japanese. You've got vibration intensity, 0. Okay, that's off. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, okay, yes, that's pretty good. That's a nice vibration. 3 different layers in there. The QR code, again, you can scan that for tethering. And then overall system, which is about, which tells you what model number we've got, software, firmware, all those things. You can shut down, reset. That's about it in system. And that's everything in the overall settings that we look at. And then here's that information pane again. So all that information we got to by swiping down. When you swipe to the right, you're getting into the sports section. Data for any activities that you've done. Here's walking, running, hiking, cycling, and so forth. Quite a few different activities. And some of the main ones like running, when you get into it, gives you a countdown, and then it jumps into it, vibrates. It tells you your steps, distance travel, calories burned. It's showing you the timer, your heart rate, and it says it's a running. And that's it. We have those 2 panels. So you have all of this information derived from the pedometer, no GPS, and heart rate on it as well. We can get out of here, too little data to record it, but if you did, it would be in the data. Then you've got independent heart rate that you can measure from here. Last night's sleep time showing up here. Brilliant, beautiful display. Very impressed with the display. Whoops. And then blood pressure is here, and it looks like it's got a graph of systolic and diastolic, and it would be using the diodes in here, I presume. And that's not it. I thought it would go further. So after blood pressure, you'll have blood oxygen readings that you can take. Now, you notice I'm not spending time going into them and showing you numbers and whatnot. They haven't been verified as being accurate, so just take them with a grain of salt. Test them for yourself. You've got a music player, weather in your area derived from being tethered to the phone, and right now it's in centigrade. I don't know if you can change it to Fahrenheit. You've got stopwatch, nice big bright digits for that. And when you start it, let it run a little bit. It looks like you can reset it. I don't see split times. You can pause it. You can continue it. And if you leave the stopwatch, you can't. Okay, you have to push a button to go out of it. Let's try the bottom one. Well, that stopped it. There we are. Now we go back into it and it resets, which is typical. It doesn't run in the background, unfortunately. And we've got messages, of course, pushed from your phone, find your phone, and then settings we've already looked at. And we get into all of that by swiping to the right. And when we swipe to the left, now you're getting into your daily step count, it looks like, with your heart rate, an individualized instantaneous heart rate, sleep time, and that's it. And it doesn't loop. Comes back to the watch face. That's the operation of the watch. So let's hook it up to the app and check it out. We're looking to tether with the FitCloud Pro app, and here it is from the Google Play Store. You just simply open it once you've installed it, get into the app. We've reviewed this one before, and it's got the standard stuff on the home page: sleep, last night's sleep time, your heart rate, blood pressure, blood oxygen, an ECG for the watches that support it. This one does not, and it's kind of a good thing because we've demonstrated that this is all simulated. It's not real. So if you get a watch that uses this app, disregard the ECG, at least for now. It doesn't seem to be working. If you hit the health measurement and you have this on, it will automatically do boom, 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 these 3 readings all at once on a watch that's mostly a carrier for earbuds. So really, really cool that you've got all of the health functions as well as some fitness stuff in this beautiful round watch, and you're able to have the earbuds with it too. You come over here, we got to add a device, and this is where we would search and find the LEMFO LEM-D, which is right there. Hit connect, and it should tether us right away. There we go. Check mark, sync success, and now the time should be set correctly. And it's working fine. Excellent. Okay, other things you can do with this device are set up the message notifications, set your alarm clocks, sedentary reminders, drink water, all of that stuff. Here's where you can wrist sense. This is twist your wrist to see the time, and you can turn it on during certain window of time, 6 in the morning to the evening if you want to, or, turn it off altogether, whatever you like. You've got enhanced measurement, which will continuously monitor your heart rate with the sensor on the back, and find your band. You can set left or right hand for finding for wearing it. If you're left-handed, it'll work differently when you twist your wrist than if it's on your right hand. So I'm going to put mine on the left hand. You can have 12 or 24 hour, all of that stuff. You got a few more things, including shake to take photograph, and you can restore your factory settings or unbind it. Me is all about you, and notice you can tether this to Google Fit, so whatever data you get on the watch can go into this app through syncing, and after it syncs here, it can transfer over to Google Fit if you've activated that. You can set goals. Your overall unit is metric or imperial. Celsius or Fahrenheit is there. Now our weather should have changed to Fahrenheit, and a few other goodies in here, and that's basically the app which we've looked at already. So once again now, to take a look at it, if I come over here, we go to weather, sure enough, it changed to Fahrenheit, although I'm not sure where it's set for. I think you have to set that up in the app as well because it's a little warmer than 68 degrees here right now. There you go. That's the watch itself. Now, what about the buds? Well, here they are. And they're the direct insert in your ear kind with the little cap on it. So it's going to be more of a tight seal. So it's not going to be the kind you're going to hear a lot of the ambient outside information. If you want the kind that seal really tightly, this is a good one to get. They're really, really tiny. It's doing the back and forth thing, waiting to be paired to the phone for actual use of the headphones. They tether to each other, of course, so you have TWS, true wireless stereo. And yeah, what do they sound like? Well, let me check them out. Wow, I'm impressed. Got them in my ear right now. They're loud, and wow. I just took it out and the music started in the other one. They louder than I thought they would be and richer than I thought they would be. They're not top of the class. They're really good. A little light on the bass, but the bass is balanced pretty well. I'd probably call it a 4 out of 5, saving the 5 for like really, really good ones. And we had one that qualifies for that with a little Apple kind of look to it. But with the tight ear seal, this is really cool. And I don't know if you can see, probably not, but down in here, it looks pretty much totally sealed as well. Now, I'm not going to stick it underwater, but it sure looks ruggedized like it could be. Not sure about water around the buttons. That looks a little possible intrusion area. They do move. But as far as these go, it looks pretty good. Now, one concern, I've talked about this on another review, is that these things are held in magnetically and a little bit from the pressure here. So if you really use your watch violently, they could pop out. I didn't expect that. Sorry, I lost one. Okay, there you go. You want to be careful. And what you might want to do is get a piece of black electrical tape and tape over here and tape over there so that if they seem like they're going to come out, they're going to be held by the tape and not go flying. Wow, where'd it go? Yeah, I'll find it. Anyway, all in all, I like it. LEMFO LEM-D. It's a real smartwatch. Looks like a smartwatch. Messages, that's the one we miss if you go down that way. And it functions really well. It's a bright screen. It is thick. It has to be able to support these things. But the stainless steel back, oh, look at that. There's a little bit of plastic over it too. Always check to make sure you take your stuff off if it's covered. Well, I'll get it later because I want to finish up with you before you run off and let you know you can get it directly from Banggood using the link in our show notes, and it helps us a lot if you click on that link and go over to buy it. Even if you don't buy this one, if you roam around after you've clicked on our link, it'll track you. So whatever you buy is going to be helpful for us here at this channel. And we're going to look for a good coupon discount for you as well. It's usually good for the first couple of weeks, maybe a month after a review comes out. So if you like this one, don't hesitate too terribly long if you want to take advantage of the coupon. That's it, gang, and we will see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Got a few more in these TWS smartwatch integrated units, and they're all different designs, which is really cool. All right, catch you later. Okay, just finished editing, and I see it. You guys are going to ask me about it. How come the screen looks damaged up at the top? That's a bubble, gang. There's another one too that's under the screen protector. So the easiest solution for me is just to pull these things off. I don't know why they're even on there. Honestly, I've never had a scratched glass, and these are high quality glass faces on here. So there you go. That now it's gone. Now it's pure, smooth, beautiful screen. Okay, that's the first question. The second one, yeah, I skipped over. Oh, where was it? Dial settings. Dial settings is where you can select one extra dial to be put on the watch from a selection that's different for each watch. Now, this was a stock watch that's here, or face, and I've put one on here already, which is this one. Now that is a watch face. It's the fourth one. There's 3 stock ones and then a fourth one. And that's from this list. And you can find any of them that you want. Simple as tapping it, saying sync dial, waiting a few moments. Ooh, it's fast this time. Love it. All right. And now that watch face is transferred over. It vibrated, and there you go. Okay, and it is in English now instead of just in Chinese. And it just updated and refreshed the directory of available watch faces. So you get to add one of these to the portfolio of faces that you have on the watch.